Hamish Bidwell last updated 1627, August 26, 2017. Dynamic hooker Asafo Almua was first on the scoresheet for Wellington. The result will be all that counts for Wellington. As a lowly championship side, knocking over a premiership title contender is an outcome to savour. No doubt aspects of the 4,226 victory over Taranaki at Westpac Stadium on Saturday will trouble the home side's coach Chris Gibbs, but winning sure beats losing. Wellington hooker Asafo Almua has just turned 20. This is just his second season of provincial footy and he's got plenty to learn. Wellington openside flanker Duplessis Kirifi pops a pass against Taranaki. But in terms of sheer explosiveness and excitement, few players on the New Zealand scene can match what Almua's got, and he was a very significant contributor to a memorable Wellington win. Read more. Unique tribute to Meads Wallabies suffer injury. Blowbooing gets Bledisloe boot in Dunedin. Checker demands violent tackling. Checker receives hate mail. This was the kind of high-tempo, end-to-end match where someone with Almua's ability can shine and you daren't take your eyes off any of the action. Tiranaki's Sita Taminavalu was one of several fringe All Blacks on display at Westpac Stadium. A mixture of individual brilliance, good execution and a lucky bounce helped push Wellington out to an early 240 lead. That included tries to Almua and wings Ben Lam and Julian Saviour. Almua's effort, from 22 metres out and with nothing on, underlined what a freakish talent he is. Around him, lock Sam Loisy was putting in another towering performance. No one knew quite what to make of the former New Zealand Warrior when he arrived from the Waratahs last year, but, after a season of fine-tuning in the Hurricanes environment, Loisy looks a real prospect. Wing Julian Saviour scorched over to score a memorable try for Wellington. He certainly helped ensure Wellington had all the ball in the early going. Taranaki were always going to get a more even share of it and quick to utilise possession well when it arrived. Captain Charlie Ngatai, pushed to fullback when Marty McKenzie was a late scratching, was first to score, quickly followed by centre Sean Wainui. 24-0 was now 2,414 and the game very much in the balance. A late Jackson Garden-Barkop penalty completed the first half scoring for Wellington. Taranaki had the luxury of bringing hooker Ricky Richie Telly and wing Waisaki Naholo on at half-time. That saw Sita Taminavalu shift to centre, with Naholo to mark Saviour. Garden-Barkop kicked another penalty to make it 3,014, but Taranaki were dominating proceedings and it seemed only a matter of time until they ran in another try too. Flanker Lachlan Boschia duly provided one, backing up a good break by halfback Te Toro Atahu Riorangi. Stephen Perofeta couldn't convert, leaving the score 3,019 with 26 minutes to play. That was Wellington's cue to enjoy some rare second-half possession. Second 5-8-3 Gunvernia Rugby League product via Taranaki and Northern Queensland struggled over to restore the 16-point advantage at 3,519. Neither team was looking particularly impressive defensively, and it seemed anyone who held the ball long enough would score. When you're as explosive as Almua is, you don't need weight of possession to help you. The hooker latched onto a Wes Goosen chip 40 metres out and raced in to score a try that Taranaki wing Declan O'Donnell once rushed to watch replays of. That was the end of the scoring, but perhaps the first indication that this might become a reasonable Lions season. Wellington 42, Asafo Almua 2, Ben Lam, Julian Saviour, Regan Verney tries Jackson Garden 3 Con. 3 Penn, Dan Kirkpatrick Con. Taranaki 26, Charlie Ngatai, Sean Wainui, Lachlan Boschia, Waisaki Naholo tries Stephen Perofeta 3 Con. HT 2714. Stuff.